to expose the evidence if he doesn't up the price.
You're talking blackmail.
It's careless use of a motor vehicle. Look at the guy in the other car. Frank Hill could go to jail over this.
I've got a piece of paper from the court that says unless you pay your debts within 7 days, the clinic will go into receivership.
What's all this about?
It means they could close us down.
One word, Julia. Cell phone.
No, not even as a last resort.
Get the scumbag's money and then to hell with Frank Hill.
You were talking to me at the time of the crash, using a cell phone.
Make it 75%. Keep your mouth shut, and I'll cut you in on the deal. And that way you won't lose your investment or your house. Shake.
Doing in Frank Hill's ward, and don't say she's not, because I heard them arguing as I walked past.
She wasn't arguing, she was laying down the law.
I knew it. He's going to pull out of the investment. We're going to lose all our money.
Rubbish, everything is under control. You're going to have to trust her.
I'd be no use to you anyway.
Of course you would. You've got the skills.
I'd have the enemies too. Some of the staff stand to lose a lot of money.
So, restructure.
Fire them, you mean?
Here's the fax machine.
Do you mind? Leave us.
Plenty more where she came from.
How do you sleep at night?
Well, do we have a deal? It's a golden opportunity, Julia.
To what? Sell my soul?
Bank's already got that. I'm giving you a chance to buy it back.
Why? Why do you want me running this place? I've single-handedly bankrupted it.
Oh, you've made mistakes. But I think you're smart enough to learn from them.
Don't be so sure.
Look, you took me on, and you lost. There's no shame in that. We'd make a hell of a team, Julia.
What about the others? Their money?
They're losers. You owe them nothing. Now you owe it to yourself and to your son.
You know how to hit where it hurts.
Well?
Wish I could say I'm not tempted. God knows we need the money. But I have to say no.
No. You don't get it, do you? I'm your last chance, Julia.
The answer's still no.
Have you got a busy day?
It's pretty full. Am I going to see you later?
Actually, I promised to visit my folks tonight.
And what am I going to do?
Well, you could come with me.
I was kind of hoping for a quiet night alone, together.
Oh, this is so unfair.
Look, tomorrow night, leave it to me. I'll organize something real special.
That sounds wonderful. And don't forget rehearsal.
Bye-bye.
It'll be gorse and rabbits from backside to breakfast.
For goodness sake, you've only been gone 3 weeks. Sign here, please.
Shied like a wounded bull, don't you? No way I can afford a farm manager now.
Chunk's determined to get me down on that farm. I couldn't say no.
You'll have to. You can't leave now.
I don't think that's for you to say, Alice.
Carla phoned.
She did.
She needs us, both of us.
Family first. Me and the cows will still be there.
And so will your new hips, so take care, Chunk.
Indeed. You'll cripple yourself if you're not careful.
Bonnie?
I got Lionel to bring around. She's ready for home, too.
You're a fine woman.
Now, don't you get all soppy, Chunk, Gary.
I can't help it.
His watch. He bought it duty-free. Shock resistant. Oh, I wish I was. Are you staying with someone? Russell's parents. Mine are in Oz. His dad's a shell. I'm really sorry we couldn't do more. So am I.
I know it sounds pat, but some sort of counseling's a really good idea.
Counselling? For what? My husband dying in front of me? Oh, my baby dying inside of me. Or having my last chance of happiness snatched away because some stupid committee couldn't get its stupid act together in time.
That was unforgivable, I know.
Oh, maybe it's for the best. Maybe having another child by Russell would be a mistake. It's just asking for painful memories.
Maybe.
I have to go.
I meant what I said about counselling. It really does help.
Oh, Grace, Tiffany's looking for you. Something about Chris lending us support.
Oh, thank you.
Trish, you can go ahead and try for another baby. I did as you asked. I took a sperm sample from Russell before he died.
What is it with you? You will, you won't, you did.
It's punishment for stirring up trouble on the Marae. Sociology department, and they're not getting away with it.
Sounds like they already have.
Just because they're too scared to take on some stuffy old Kamadua. Dr. Evans, please.
You're always going on about free speech. The Kaumātua have a right to their say too.
Not about this. It's an academic course. Their warped views on cultural safety have nothing to do with the mark I get. Well, when will he be back? You're kidding. No message. I don't believe it.
He's not there.
He's at a hui.
Rach, have you seen Sam?
Try Kennedy's, that's where he works.
Where he's supposed to work. The slake has disappeared and the place is packed.
Well, what about Jenny?
Look, she's got enough to worry about, all right?
All right.
You need a hand to find him, mate. Sure, you hold him, I'll slap him.
Just relax, Nick. Sam will be back. He's probably doing something important.
Carla. I've been worried sick. Are you okay?
No, I am not okay.
Are you hurt?
I need money.
I'm taking you home.
I said I need money.
What for?
Food, shelter.
Oh, you gonna do a runner? That's stupid.
Not if they don't catch me.
And they will.
Look, are you going to lend me the money or not?
I can't.
You'll never have to see me again.
That's not the point.
Please, Sam, you are my only hope.
No.
You can't let them lock me up.
You think that's what I want?
You liar! You hate me! You all hate me!
I don't hate you, Carla. I tried, but I don't.
Where have you been? I was about to send out a search party.
Just slipped out for some fresh air.
So how'd it go? Shall I break open the champagne?
Sure, let's get drunk. The deal's dead. Hill's backing out of his investment. I threatened. I pleaded. I'm beaten.
Are you okay?
We'll be in a minute. I just need a moment alone.
You might not want to do that.
Why?
You've got company.
How thoughtful. A welcoming committee.
Sorry, Julia, they wouldn't wait.
We're here as delegates for the shareholders.
I'm representing Chris.
And you all want to know what's happening to your investments.
In a nutshell?
Unfortunately, Mr. Hill has decided not to pursue his interest in the...
I told you this would backfire.
What about our money?
Let her finish.
Consequently, we're experiencing problems with liquidity. However, I have been speaking with another bank...
Sorry, Julia, but we've heard it all before.
My life savings.
We have to take steps to protect our interests.
Meaning?
I've called an extraordinary general meeting of shareholders.
The agenda being?
Cancellation of your management contract.
What?
I suggest you bring a lawyer.
We've been through the worst of it, Carla. Things can only get better.
In prison? Yes, sure.
One day at a time, eh? One day at a time.
If you love something, set it free.
If it comes back, shoot it.
That is not funny. Harry could have died.
Well, they only dumped Harry to save him from the Crozier curse.
Well, I love him too much to see him hurt again.
How can you say that stuff without cracking up?
Hey, isn't that Sam and Carla? She's back. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours.
So did he say where he was? Man, he's lucky I wasn't there. No, I don't want to talk to him. See ya. Sam's back. Great, just keeping an eye on him.
Nick, heard you're feeling a bit low, so I made you something.
You're too good to us, Marge.
Brownie's choice. No walnuts, I hope.
Not a trace.
I'll go with some tea bags.
Please. Oh, and none of that green label milk. I can't abide it.
Nick been telling tales.
Well, he mentioned you weren't feeling up to going out.
Oh, I'm still getting used to the headgear.
That's fine.
Oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I'm dying, and all I can think about is my appearance.
You're not dying, and your hair will grow back.
Positive visualization isn't always enough, Marge.
Oh, well, I'm not sure what that means, but you mustn't bury yourself away like this. It won't help.
Oh, I can't face it.
Well, it'd be good if you tried, Jen. There's a shareholders meeting tomorrow.
Really? Since when?
Grace tried to contact you this afternoon.
Oh, I took the phone off the hook.
Look, it's important that you're there. Julia's made a frightful mess of things. And Frank Hill's pulled out.
Oh, dear, your money.
Indeed. She's left us with no choice, Jen. She'll have to go.
But who would take over?
Well, it may not matter. If things go on like they are, there won't be a clinic left.
You had us worried sick. And what sort of an example do you think you're setting for your niece?
It's okay, really. It just proves to me that love can overcome anything.
Excuse me?
Sam and Carla's devotion to each other.
Don't talk nonsense, child. You see the sort of drivel you're putting in the poor girl's head?
I think I'll go call Lulu.
And as for stealing from your own sister...
Carla, thank goodness you're back.
Oh, you actually sound like you mean it.
Oh, you know I do. I was half worried you and Sam had skipped the country.
I'm sorry, I only spent a few dollars.
Oh, that's okay. That's all you would have got anyway. As usual, I'm bang up against my limit.
Just my luck to have a poor sister.
And getting poorer. The clinic is in the poo, along with my investment.
Really?
Bonus bonds or land, that's the only investment for sensible people.
Thanks for the hindsight, Mother.
I'm beat. I think I'll go to bed.
Oh, it's good to have you back.
Good night, Mum.
Good night to you. Now, where'd I put my overnight bag?
Where are you going?
At the Moon. I'm visiting Chunkley.
Tonight?
Well, everything's under control. Carla's back. Do you have a problem with me visiting a man friend?
No.
Good. Because I need your professional help.
You do?
It's a little delicate.
What is?
I was wondering how long after a hip operation you had to wait before you, you know.
What?
Do I have to spell it out?
Yes. You and Chunk?
Well, don't sound so revolted, Ellen.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not. It's just I'm not used to...
So can we or can't we? I'm not asking your permission.
Well, he's only just left the hospital.
Exactly why I'm asking.
I'm sorry, Mum, I don't think so. He might, dislocate.
I see. Well, perhaps you can tell me exactly what we can do.
But how can they fire you? You're the boss.
Believe me, they can, and I don't blame them.
And there's nothing you can do?
My name's Mud with every bank in town.
So what's going to happen now?
Well, I've lost everyone a lot of money, including us. We may even have to kiss the house goodbye.
Hey, you're not going to cry, are you?
I'm sorry. So sorry. I've let you down.
So we're rocketing to the poor house. Everyone hates you. And to top it all off, you're getting all red and puffy.
Please, don't make me laugh. You're ruining my big dramatic moment.
Hey, well, at least Dad'd be having a chuckle. You always said he was the incompetent.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Oh, I'm not home.
Hello, Thornton residence. For now, anyway. No, she's not... No, I said she... Yeah, all right. Sorry, the voice of authority.
Julia speaking. Rung to gloat, have you? Really? Of course I'm interested.
But you get rid of Julia now and the whole clinic's likely to collapse.
Because of Julia. This isn't personal, Johnny. It's business. Julia has to go.
No, don't look at me. Chris wants her gone too.
Sacking Julia won't save any money or raise anyone's share price.
No, but it will appease the banks, and that's what we have to do.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Sorry to abandon you.
Yeah, as long as you haven't been plotting and scheming with those greedy moles.
Hardly my style. Sam, we have a bottle of champagne, please.
Champagne? What are we celebrating?
How about two beautiful women, fast cars, and silver linings?
That essay was worth an A, and I want an A. I worked my butt off.
Here's what I think, and don't hit me.
I promise nothing.
It was your big mouth that got you into the mess, yep?
Do you want a slap or a punch?
Well, why don't you use that big mouth to get yourself out of it?
As in how?
Well, you're the intellectual.
You're the activist.
Together we should be able to come up with some sort of a plan.
Great. Let's talk strategies after work.
Pass. I'm out with Lionel tonight.
Again?
Again. Well, I've got to get him laid if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, you're a real saint.
I know.
Does this mean we're going to be poor?
I am a nurse. We are poor.
You're not going to have to cut my allowance.
Oh, now there's an idea. I could save millions.
Mum, be serious. This is my future we're talking about.
And you will not have a future if you do not get to school.
Is Mum up yet?
No, she's out.
Coast is clear.
She went to sleep. What are you doing here?
I came over after Kennedy's.
We had to talk. Talk?
We're back together.
I hate to be a party pooper, but is this wise?
Oh, what do you mean wise? We love each other.
The lawyer was adamant you shouldn't associate with each other.
Be seen to be associating with.
Whatever, it's a risk.
Well, we can handle it.
And what are they going to do? Arrest us?
I still say you should stay and fight.
Best thing I can do for the place.
Damn, Frank Hill, I'd like to shoot the little son.
Stand in line.
I'm probably a better shot.
Thank you, by the way.
For what? I didn't do anything.
For being loyal, for believing in me. Fool.
What do you say? One last time on the desk?
Oh, sorry, come in. Sorry, the caps are a bit grotty. You must have picked the nice ones.
Chipmunks, how fitting.
Can't believe the way that Grace's mob are treating you. It's so unfair.
It's business.
No, it's Grace.
Well, it's me too. I mean, if I hadn't got mixed up with Dean Fincher...
This is nothing to do with you, Kirsty. It is not your fault at all. I could not have asked for a better assistant.
Thank you. Can I that I'm writing?
Hey, I think you'll still have a job here.
Not the way Marge is talking. She reckons we'll be shut down.
Marge may think she knows all, sees all, and hears all, but she doesn't. I've been very lucky. Just a shame I blew it.
Excuse me? Julia slaved her guts out for that clinic.
Some slaving. Marge was in tears last night thanks to your stupid mother.
Lulu? Don't call my mother stupid.
Why not? You treat her like dirt. Why can't I?
Just leave her alone, all right?
I'll leave the rip-off cow alone when she pays Marge back. Can we just drop this?
Yeah, see you, man.
Hey, what's it?
So anyway, I couldn't sleep for guilt.
Oh, guilt smells. You put your neck on the line to help Trish and she threw it back in your face.
She was confused.
What's confusing? She wanted sperm. You gave it to her.
Trish,
Can I join you?
please. Is there a problem?
I just wanted to let you know the funeral will be on Monday.
Thank you. I'd like to be there.
I'll leave you guys to it.
I'm sorry about yesterday. You took me by surprise.
I know, I'm not always the most sensitive person.
But you are. You broke the rules for me.
You'll be trying for a baby?
I want to, yes. But there's something else I want.
From me?
Yes. If I'm successful, I would very much like for you to be the baby's godmother. I think Russell would want that too.
I'd be honoured.
You're not going to let the university get away with this.
Well, it's not just the university I'm fighting here.
Now about your follow-up care.
Don't let them push you around.
We've organised twice weekly dressings at home. And the Phobic Trust has a 24-hour hotline.
Phone them or me if you ever need to talk.
Thanks. You've been an angel.
Tell that to my course supervisor.
I'd gladly broadcast it. Now, that's an idea.
Sorry?
Stuck in this house, I listen to a lot of talkback radio.
The ultimate torture.
I've even been known to, phone in occasionally when I get really annoyed.
We kind of have to get going.
Hold your horses, Kane. I'm making a suggestion.
That I go on talkback?
Well, the university has a radio station, doesn't it? Though Lord knows why anyone would listen to it. What a racket.
You're brilliant. I go public.
And cause another stupid bun fight.
Well, I'm fighting for justice.
Let's not get too dramatic, dear. You're fighting for a good grade.
Still a fight.
So, give 'em hell.
I will. Do you want me to grab your mail?
No. I think I'd like to do that myself.
I'm sorry Dr. Kwan was unable to farewell you in person. Pressing business.
Level of dedication I've come to expect around here.
Credit where credit's due. Dr. Kwan did save your life.
Did she now? She charged me for it too. And you people still can't make a profit.
Well, I do hope you'll enjoy your stay at Central.
I won't, but I'd rather not be here when the receivers take over. Thought I might come back for the auction. Not a bad piece of real estate, I suppose. Come on.
I hope your stitches split.
I know.
It's all right for him. He hasn't lost everything.
Oh, try not to fret, Marge. It's not like you had that much to lose in the first place.
Oh, that makes me feel a whole lot better, does it? If you want me, I'll be at the shareholders' meeting.
What did I say?
Mum, are you all right?
No, I need to see a doctor.
What happened?
I'm afraid my dog got a bit protective.
Jealous, more like.
You got bit? Where? Show me.
I can't.
Had to lie her on a tum on the way here, if you get my drift.
You got bit on the bum.
Tell the whole world, why don't you?
Bonnie sort of caught us in a compromising position.
Tell you, she's got the hots for you, man.
I can't say I noticed. Who was this?
Leslie, the short brunette with the big...
blue eyes.
Yeah, that's the one.
She was after him the other night.
And you turned out a babe like that.
As you can see, my work's cut out for me. Hey, check this out. You guys back together?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
And if the law doesn't like him, they can take a flying leap.
Mrs. Leach, Mr. Alini.
Detective Greg.
Good morning, everyone.
No lawyer.
No need.
Well, in that case, I think we should begin. As you're all aware, this meeting's been called following the disclosure of the clinic's impending bankruptcy. The purpose of this meeting is to vote on the removal of the current medical director, Julia Thornton, and to discuss measures to rectify our current financial status. Now, firstly, I suggest that we vote on the termination of the management contract.
That's impossible, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm sorry, Julia, as shareholders...
As of last night, the contract was sold. Excuse me? Along with all my shares, I no longer have a financial stake in the clinic.
And I bet you made a right little packet out of that. Excuse me, David, shareholders only.
I think Dr. Kearney should stay.
Well, I'm sorry, he has no right to be here.
Grace, but I do.
He does. Ladies and gentlemen, the new director of Shortland Street, Dr. David Kearney.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.